G'day ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, thomasng27 in your house today with SummerSlam predictions. Alright, so first up we have Zelina Vega and Cien Almas versus Lana and Rusev in a mixed tag team match. So pretty much Zelina and Cien have got the better half of this rivalry so far. And it's led up to this tag team match at SummerSlam on the pre-show. Who's going to win? I think Lana and Rusev will pick up this win. Yeah. Next up, we have Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel, the B team, versus the Revival, Dash and Dawson. Alright, so basically Dash and Dawson feel like they should be tag team champions by now, considering they've had multiple wins off of Roman Reigns and Bobby Lashley and Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy. So they have this match on the pre-show for the Raw Tag Team titles. Who's going to win? I still think B Team will pull this one off. Alright, moving along. Next one, we have the SmackDown Tag Team Championships between the New Day and the Bludgeon Brothers. New Day won a mini tournament on SmackDown made by General Manager Paige. They versus the Bludgeon Brothers at SummerSlam for the titles. Who's going to win? I'd like to say New Day, but I feel like Bludgeon Brothers are going to still retain the titles. Alright, next up we have Seth Rollins with the returning Dean Ambrose versus Dolph Ziggler with Drew McIntyre. So Dean Ambrose and Drew McIntyre are there as managers, so they won't have any involvement in the match, really. Not too much, at least, you'd think. Seth Rollins got put in one more chance to win the IC title back against Dolph Ziggler. Failed in his rematch clause some weeks ago on Raw. Will he win? Don't know. I think Dolph Ziggler will retain though. Alright, next up we have the United States Championship between Shinsuke Nakamura and Jeff Hardy. Basically, these two have had a rivalry ever since Shinsuke really won the title off of him, and even before that, actually. Randy Orton's been like a sort of third person as a triangle. I feel like he's going to have some involvement in this match, and Shinsuke's going to retain. Alright, next up we have the SmackDown Women's Championship between the champion Carmella, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte Flair. Alright, so triple threat. Becky Lynch has had several victories over the woman in the SmackDown Live roster, picking up like wins over like Sonya Deville, Mandy Rose, Iconics, Carmella, and basically earned her way in a one-on-one. Charlotte Flair returned, made her the triple threat. Becky Lynch wasn't so happy with this, considering the amount of matches she had to win in order to get her spot. But it is what it is. Who's going to win? Carmella's going to retain. I feel like Becky Lynch may turn. May. Alright. Next up, Alexa Bliss versus Ronda Rousey. These two basically have had a rivalry since Money in the Bank, when Alexa Bliss won the Money in the Bank briefcase, cashed in during Nia Jax versus Ronda Rousey, cost Ronda Rousey the title, which she was, I guess, at that moment looked like she was going to win. Ronda Rousey got suspended for hitting the general manager and going overboard with Alexa Bliss. She's back now. She's been back for a couple of weeks. I think Mickie James is injured or something, I don't know. So they've got Alicia Fox replacing her as the manager. And sort of like tag team partner. So, yeah, Alexa Bliss has just basically been under Ronda Rousey's skin. Who's going to win? I'm going to say Ronda loses. Yes. I'm going to say Ronda loses. Next up, we have the WWE Championship between AJ Styles and Samoa Joe. This one has been a short rivalry, but it's become personal very quickly. Samoa Joe bringing in AJ's family, whatnot. Who's going to win? I think AJ's going to win. However, there's always that chance that Samoa Joe takes out the title. Alright, next up we have Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship. Alright, so for this one, everyone knows by now they've had about 4 matches or so, whatever. For the titles, all times Roman Reigns has lost or not came away with the title. I feel like this will be the time that he actually does win the championship. But I feel like if he does win, bring into the next match between Braun Strowman and Kevin Owens, I feel like Kevin Owens will win that one. And if Roman does retain, he'll cash in and maybe lead a match between the two at the next pay-per-view. Anyway, yeah. So that's 2 matches in one, actually. Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin. Finn Balor is going to lose. Yeah, had to think about that and wasn't too sure. Alright, next up we have The Miz versus Daniel Bryan. Very personal rivalry between the two. Been going for since basically Daniel Bryan was in NXT as a rookie, Miz as a pro. Who's going to win? I think Daniel Bryan's going to win, but I kind of want Miz to win. I feel like he needs it more. Alright, next up we have the Cruiserweight Championship between Cedric Alexander, champion, versus Drew Gulak, the challenger. Drew Gulak won his opportunity in a fatal 4-way. Cedric's basically had a couple of matches with Kendrick and Gallagher, and basically won. So they're having this match, and I guess we'll see who wins. Who's going to win, in my opinion? I think it's going to be Drew Gulak. I reckon he pulls off the win at SummerSlam. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, alright. Anyway, that's it for SummerSlam predictions. I'll catch you next time. Peace.